relationship scars, grief-born scars, or even spiritual scars. Scars that can be perceived and understood only through the wisdom and experience of a fellow sufferer. And some scars may be known only by God. Friend, I don't know the pain you've endured or the scars you now carry, but I have found that, much like soldiers on the front lines of war, we can endure much more when we know we aren't in the muck alone. When we're in a painful battle, we wonder, will I make it through this? How will this change my life? And is there purpose in my pain? Loneliness often accompanies the crucible of pain, and we long to know we aren't alone in our suffering and that someone else understands. It's then that the stories of others who have walked similar paths have the potential to most encourage our hearts. And once we've come through the furnace of suffering, we can share our stories with others who feel the way we once did. Sometimes our stories encourage others to stay the course. Many times, stories inform and give hard-earned wisdom to someone just a few rungs down on the ladder of their own journey. Often, they inspire us to reach beyond what we thought we were capable of. Occasionally, they redirect the course of our future. But they always serve a purpose and impact us if we'll let them. Because God never wastes our pain. I pray that throughout this book, you will take my hand to hold and hear my heart. You are not alone in the battle. I hope each of the stories and the sacred scars they represent offer you strands of hope that you can weave into a lifeline when your own hope wanes. These are real people who have fought real battles and have the scars to prove it. Let their stories encourage you, inform you, teach you, motivate you, and comfort you. Just like in my other books, I've provided a recommended playlist of songs to encourage you on your healing journey. The entire playlist can be found at drmichellebengtson.com/resources/playlists. I've also given you a scarred perspective, a biblical promise to hold on to until your wounds are fully healed and your sacred scars formed. Growth and healing often take place within community, and sometimes we don't see our potential or recognize God's hand at work in our lives until others bring it to our attention. Once we've finished our coffee, and you've shared about your scars, and I've affirmed you with a few of my own, I would offer to pray for you. Not because there is anything special or powerful about my prayers, but because all power exists from the one who answers. In lifting you to his ear and his heart, I leave you in the best hands possible. Because even when our time together comes to an end, he will never leave you, and his healing continues. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147, verse 3. Father, I lift up the one listening to this book. They have sacred scars that only you may know. But the pages of their story, tear-stained as they may be, have woven in